Scratchy here, the host of Behave Right, that famous funny old record show on WBCQ, The Planet, 7.415 shortwave, and WBCQ.com. You know, we've had many people ask us, how do we get that fabulous sound from our old 78s? Well, we're going to introduce you to the method that we use to clean them. Come with me. Well, first you need a cleaning formula. We start out with a nice clean dish. And to that dish, we take a leading dish detergent and put a couple of drops. This is an ideal formula for cleaning shellac 78s. Not necessarily a good formula for cleaning long playing records or Edison diamond discs, but it does work for 78s. To those 2 drops, we add about a half a cup, maybe a little bit more, of distilled water. Must be distilled. You don't want to use tap water. It's got, well, who knows what is in it. And then last, we stir this mixture up with a Scratchy stick. Yes. In a bar, it might be a swizzle stick, and you could use one of those instead, but we use a Scratchy stick. Yes. We make this nice little soapy water mixture, which is pretty much ideal. The last thing we need, of course, is a stiff, and not too stiff, paintbrush to apply this to the record. The next thing you need is a device to put the record on. We have this wonderful 1970s BSR turntable, which we would never ever use to play a record with, but it does turn and rotate, and that's what we need to clean the records. Lastly, we've got the formula. We need something to suck off all the dirt. We have this nice white Westinghouse vacuum cleaner, which, well, it's not a very good vacuum cleaner. In fact, it makes more noise than vacuum. However, it has this nice little attachment, and we made a modification. We took out the little beater bar on the bottom so it doesn't beat anymore, and sealed it up, and it's got plenty of suction to clean a 78 RPM record, or even an LP for that matter. Lastly, we need a dirty 78. Let's see here. Yes, here we go. It goes like this. Johnny Johnson's Statler Pennsylvanians. This record is almost worn white, horribly done. We'll easily clean this fellow up and get a few dB more program off it. Yes, we'll see how in just a moment. Now we are ready to begin the cleaning process. We'll take our 78 from its envelope, which is really beat. The other side of it is Doing the Raccoon by George Olsen. This record is worn white, has never really been cleaned properly. We place it on the turntable, and we'll use a pencil for a spindle hole. We then take our solution and a paintbrush, a medium-sized large paintbrush, and dip it in the solution like so, and place it on the record going the opposite direction the record rotates, like that for about 3 or 4 revolutions. Yes, look at that. It's nice and sudsy and soapy already. Yes, indeed. Here we go. We take our vacuum cleaner. Successfully vacuumed most of the moisture off of the first side of the record. We then flip it over and put a little piece of paper underneath the formerly wet side to blot any more wetness out. And repeat the process on the other side, yes. Getting our nice little sudsy mixture all set and ready to go, opposite the way of the record traveling. Don't get it too much on the label and too much over the edge. Yes, indeed. We'll try this again, yes, indeed. This particular record is quite worn and quite dirty, and you'll notice there's still areas of wetness here. If the wetness doesn't come off right away, that means there's a lot of dirt on the record. You've got to do it again. So, here we go. It's going to have to do another application of this wonderful solution, which is beginning to turn its color. In fact, it doesn't matter which direction you go this time. If you're doing a second clean, it's not all that critical. The perfectly clean Victor acoustic electric record there is Doing the Raccoon, and it goes like this. The record is probably playable within 15 or 20 minutes. Some moisture is still on the record. You don't want to play the record when it's wet. This is exactly what a nitty-gritty does. The nitty-gritty costs $10,000. Well, not 10,000, but lots of money. This doesn't cost anything. Somebody was throwing this away. Somebody was throwing this away. And, well, this is only pennies. And believe it or not, even a mediocre job of cleaning these records in this fashion will yield better results than if you never cleaned the record at all. Let's hear what the record sounds like. Well, let's have a listen, shall we? Let's listen to It Goes Like This. Now granted, on YouTube you're not going to appreciate the actual improvement. We can send you an MP3 if you really want to hear it. There we go. Yes, listen. Yes. Let's hear what the other side sounds like. Yes. The issued take. Yes, which take would that be? It would be take number 2 of doing the raccoon with completely different numbers from what you're used to hearing on the 1928 album. Yes.
Third down, 10 to go. Come on, boys, snap in. Signal. 48, 69, 37. Height.
That's the issued take, yes. A worn copy, but nonetheless improved using the vacuum process. And that's how we do it here at Behaviorite. Friday afternoons, 5 p.m., WBCQ The Planet, 7.415 megahertz, WBCQ.com. Sir Scratchy, signing off.